Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 9 of Journal with Me. This is actually the first time I'm doing a journal with me in 2025 because after doing Junk Journal January, I kind of burned out and I haven't touched my journals in a while. So today I'm journaling in blue. This is my blue journal. And I'm just realizing that I forgot that when I did this journaling page. I forgot that every page has something blue in this journal. So let's see if I actually added some blue. So I decided to use that napkin that I got from a children's birthday. So it's nice. It was a unicorn themed birthday party that I went a while ago, and that rainbow doesn't have a blue. So maybe I forgot my own rule and I didn't put any glue. So to be totally transparent, I had no idea what I was doing. I haven't recorded a video in a few weeks at this point. I lost all my inspiration and I just haven't been doing any crafting at all. It all started because work has been very busy and I've needed to work some weekends. Then I got the stomach virus and I haven't been able to get back in track with journaling or with doing any crafting, and obviously I haven't been able to record any videos. I just haven't been feeling very inspired. I think I'm in the verge of burnout, or probably I was in burnout. Sometimes it's hard to know. The change of season also affects me a lot. And I think in part, doing Junk Journal January when I was recording 2 videos a week, it kind of took a toll in me. And it's been difficult, but slowly I'm getting back into things. So since I had no idea what I wanted to do, I just started gluing random scraps of papers that I got from my small box of scraps. And I did a background with just text paper. So this is, well, mostly text paper. I'm adding some craft paper as I said that. So most of these text pages come from magazines. I use a lot of magazines in my journals, and I use everything, not only the images, I also use the text pages for a lot of things. So I don't use a lot of book pages, I use more magazine pages, if that makes sense. You can totally do this with book pages if that's what you have. All my journaling style is always reusing materials. I don't buy a lot of new materials. And actually, I think I'm not going to buy anything this year. It's March, and I haven't bought a single material for junk journal. I do think I need to buy glue at some point, but other than glue, I don't plan to buy anything else, because one of the reasons why I haven't felt very inspired to do any work, any crafting, is because my desk is a mess. I have too many things, and I have a lot of scraps and other leftover materials. And every time I want to clean up my desk, I feel like I have to do something with all of these materials and scraps that I haven't used, and that becomes very overwhelming. So at this point, it feels like buying new things, it's gonna make me even more overwhelmed. So I plan to start just using everything I have. And so that's what I'm doing. My scrap boxes are overflowing. As you saw, my small box is overflowing. And I don't know what to do with all of these scraps. So hopefully I'll be able to film more videos of the stuff I'm gonna do with the scrap with all my scraps and all the materials I have. I always like to journal this way where I start gluing random pieces of paper and that kind of feels relaxing, and after a while I just feel better. I haven't been feeling great about myself in general, and doing this helped me a little bit. I find it very relaxing to just glue paper. Do you find gluing paper relaxing? I do. So I also wanted to give some updates about my channel. The update is that I don't know if I will continue to upload one video a week. I have obviously not done that in the last month or so. And I don't know when my posting day will be. So for a long time, it's been Mondays, but I don't think that's gonna work for me anymore because to post a video on Monday, it meant that I was filming a video during the weekend and then editing it as well during the weekend. And I was neglecting other things that I needed to do on weekends. So I need to get back to those other things. And I just cannot spend hours editing because unfortunately it takes me hours sometimes to edit a video, especially when I do more like of a tutorial that it's not a voiceover. Voiceovers are easier, but I also like to make that other type of walkthrough videos, and those take longer to edit. And I'm not at a point where I can just post without editing. It would be just extremely boring. So now I'm gluing my napkin. So this is like a decoupaging technique with glue stick. I think I didn't add enough glue stick to start with. It's kind of hard. I prefer to use like a wet glue for this or Mod Podge, but honestly, I didn't want the mess. So that's why I use I used glue stick for this. It tends to work very nicely. I just didn't add enough glue throughout the napkin. I also realized that I should have trimmed the edges before because I didn't like that it was a straight edge. So I just went and ripped those edges so that the transition between the napkin and the page is smoother. So now I'm cutting all the excess from my page, and you can see my previous pages in this journal. I have not many pages left, so I hope I can finish this journal soon because it's gonna be 2 years since I made it and I still haven't finished it. So then I went with my white Posca pen and I started painting over the edges of the napkin to make the transition smoother. And by doing so, I started ripping more of that napkin. And now I'm writing "You are enough" because I wanted to tell myself that. And because of the napkin saying "You're magical," I just wanted to add something to it. I think more than magical. Oh, and that's my husband. He found a ladybug and gave it to me. So I would say that more than magical, I like to feel that I'm enough. And now I needed something else. Obviously, I needed a butterfly. I don't know how I forgot about my blue rule, and now I'm realizing I'm not putting anything blue. Hmm. Maybe I'll go back and add some blue because this flower is purple, it's not blue. So I finished up with some stickers. And getting back to my scheduling, I don't know when I'm gonna post the next video. So I would appreciate if you uh, click on the notification bell so you get notified when I do post. I'm gonna try to do once a week, but I don't know when my posting day will be. We'll see. I need to get back into things slowly. I think that's the plan for now. Okay, so then I started doing dots with my gold Posca pen, and then it started dripping. I think I pushed too hard and the pen started dripping and created those gold splatters that I really like. And then I started doing them on purpose. I don't know if I ruined my pen. Honestly, I haven't checked if the pen is still alive. But I loved how the gold splatters look like. And then I'm rounding the corners. And yep, I didn't add anything blue. I didn't follow my own rule. And I'm adding the date. I did this last week, I think. I think it's gonna say April 11. I'm doing the voiceover on the 16th. So yeah, it has been a while. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time soon. Bye.